If so, will you be joyful with him in times of joy, comfort him in times of sadness, care for him in times of sickness, be strong for him in times of stress, and love and cherish him to the end of all your days?
I will.
And Ray, will you have Josh to be your husband? And if so, will you be joyful with him in times of joy, comfort him in times of sadness, care for him in times of sickness, be strong for him in times of stress, and love and cherish him to the end of all of your days?
I will.
One of my favorite readings is the book of Ruth. And it says, "Never press me to leave you or turn back from following you. Where you go, I will go. Where you lodge, I will lodge. Where your people shall be my people, and your God my God. And when I die, may the Lord do, and more so for me, that we will die and be together, and that death will never keep us apart." Josh and Ray, you have made it your intention that you want to be married together. And so I'm going to ask you to join your hands and face each other and repeat your vows one to another. And Ray, you get to go first. Josh, in the presence of God, our family and friends, I declare my love for you. I affirm our covenant to live together in married life, to struggle together, to grow together, to laugh together, to share all things together, in times of joy and in times of pain. I promise to bear with you in strength and in weakness for the rest of my life, depending always on God's grace. Josh, if you'll repeat after me. Ray, in the presence of God,
Ray, in the presence of God,
our family and our friends,
I
declare my love for you.
I declare my love for you.
I affirm our covenant
I affirm our covenant
to live together in married life,
to live together in married life,
to struggle together,
to struggle together,
to grow together,
to
laugh together,
together,
to share all things together,
to share all things together,
in times of joy and in times of pain.
in times of joy and in times of pain.
I promise to bear with you
I promise to bear with you
in strength and in weakness
in strength and in weakness
for the rest of my life,
for the rest of my life,
depending always on God's grace.
depending always on God's grace.
Do we have rings? These rings will seal the vows that you've made to each other. These rings are an outward and visible sign of the inward invisible love that binds your hearts together. And they're made of the finest of values. They have no seam in them, and that's why they are the perfect symbol for the perfection of love that should never end. So, Josh, you want to place that on Ray's finger and repeat after me. This ring I give you,
This ring I give you,
in token of our marriage vows.
in token of our marriage vows,
May it ever be a symbol
may it ever be a symbol
of the unbroken bond of our love.
of the unbroken bond of our love.
Ray, you'll place the finger on Josh. Place the ring on Josh's finger while repeating after me. This ring I give you,
This ring I give you,
in token of our marriage vows.
token of our marriage vows,
May it ever be a symbol
may it ever be a symbol
of the unbroken bond of our love. May we, I'm going to offer a prayer that this couple can be blessed. Creating God, we just give thanks that Josh and Ray are joined together in marriage. We recognize with thanksgiving the journeys that brought them to this place and time. We celebrate with them the hopes they now have for their life together. We do ask your blessings on them. Sustain them through any difficult or uncertain times that come in every relationship. May they continue to find in each other the resources to nurture their love. May they continue to grow together. And may their love for one another deepen with every passing year. This we ask in the Spirit of Christ. Now, those of you who've gathered here, you have seen and heard. You are witnesses to the vows that Josh and Ray have made to one another. If you will pledge to them your love, your support in the years ahead, will you say, yes, we will?
Yes, we will!
You have a lot of support. Josh and Ray, as you have dedicated yourself before God and this body of people, with the power invested in me by the state of California and our church, I pronounce you are lawfully wedded, husband and husband. Bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace, both now and forevermore. And now you can seal it with a kiss.